So as we all know, Elon Musk is out, right? He's like in the periphery of the Trump administration. But, after he failed to secure the victory of the Michigan Supreme Court justice, or was it Wisconsin? It's mumbo wumbo. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, I know, and once you get it in your head, you mix up those two states, you doubt every time. There it is, Wisconsin. See, and I might have said Wisconsin, and if I had said Wisconsin, you know what I would have said right after? Or did I mean Michigan? You get me. You understand. Speaking of, it's all cheese up here. Okay. Should be wearing the damn hat they wear. Elon's been a grumbly bitch about being ousted from the Trump administration after the Middle East tour. He said he wouldn't be doing any political fundraising anymore. He wouldn't be contributing any money. He probably will, right? Like, I'm not trusting him at his word there, but it's a public indication of dissatisfaction. Remember the video where he said that, where he was being interviewed? He was on the trip. I think he was in Saudi Arabia at the time. He was being interviewed. He just looked so dejected. He did look like he was crying. He's a very emotional guy, very womanly, I'm told. He's gone, what do you call it? He's being a little emo on Twitter right now. He changed his profile pic to this like almost completely black slate stone look. I didn't look too hard. I don't really care, to be honest with you. And he's been only a few, mind you, but he's been sort of verifying some of his simp's belief that he's been ousted from the administration. Here, look. Doge is literally one of the most popular government initiatives in history. 73% of Americans say they support cutting government waste. Trump brought in the smartest man on earth to do it. The left destroyed Elon for it. The GOP won't vote on it. I can't believe this. To which Elon responds, "Did my best." There are a few posts like this. Essentially, I don't know how much of this is like bot driven or how much of it is like a genuine sentiment that's spread around. But now that Trump has a concrete bill that has made its way through the House, people noticed the cuts that Doge made, which overwhelmingly, by the way, how much money did Doge save? Basically nothing, but they did cut a lot of employees in a manner which didn't really save that much money. The cuts aren't codified in the next budget. The Republicans made exactly no effort to cement anything that Elon did with regard to meaningfully cutting the budget, bringing down the power of the administrative state. I mean, that's smart on their part, I guess. Yeah, well, it's not like there was much to actually benefit from there. The amount of money that is being spent year over year has actually increased between 2024 and 2025, obviously. So it's not as though there's any actual cuts to cement, but yeah, they're not really leaving any legacy. You mean it was all performative? They used his ass. It's really funny, and he's whining about it, I guess, because if you think about it from like, okay, it's all House of Cards business, right? So who's really running the White House? I don't know. Let's say Stephen Miller. I think that's the most likely candidate. We've talked about it before. That seems like it's I'm really sorry, I hadn't actually looked at the image on this article, and I got jump scared. I was looking at chat when I brought the article up, and then I turned to my left, and it was there on my main monitor, and that was actually quite frightening. I felt my heart rate kind of shoot up a little bit. Jesus Christ. Why is his head so big when he's behind both of them? Why does he look like that? Jesus. Him and his favorite bulletproof vest. I expected the White House to keep Elon Musk around because it would be politically inconvenient for this extremely emotional man-child to have like sore feelings about the administration after the fact. Also, I think the fact that Elon got so much power so quickly in the White House was kind of aspirational to other tech autocrats, right? Because you look at Sam Altman or Jeff Bezos or Zuckerberg or whatever, and I feel like Elon was kind of a lure there, right? It was like, hey, look, if you're politically useful to us, you can also be the shadow president, you know? Has Trump really not posted about Elon at all for the past month? Come to think of it, yeah, I can't actually think of a time that he has. He doesn't like him. Nobody likes Elon, you know? Nobody likes Elon. It is possible in this administration to have fond feelings for some of the, lunatics and grifters up there just because they have the social skills to bank it. But Elon doesn't, He was purely there for a reason. It does make me wonder if this is going to lead to some kind of turnabout for Elon. Not like him being a lefty or some shit, not like that. He's never going to be that. I wonder if, because I've seen a lot of shit like this. Breaking: Elon confirms House Republicans let him down on cutting spending. They failed to codify any Doge cuts so far. If Republicans in Congress think we'll just forget about it, move on, they're about to and find out not voting the Doge cuts is political suicide. Obviously, this is like a stupid blue check grifter, but there are a lot of, how do I put this? Elon simps are disproportionately politically influential, especially on Twitter, because they are bought into a financial system that rewards non-stop posting about how Elon Musk is going to save the world, right? That's all they do. It's all they've been doing for years. That's their main inroad, right? In a way, Elon is a little bit like RFK Jr., just with a lot more money, right? Where RFK Jr. was onboarded in part because he appealed to like a very specific group of people. Do you think Elon's stupid enough to try to make a third party? Maybe. Well, no, probably not a third party. But it does make me wonder if Elon's going to do something embarrassing in the near future. We have to understand that like we are well past civil democratic proceduralism as like a tone of government operation now, right? You can't expect these people to act like adults, right? It's all like ego and personality cults and like freaks bickering around in the background. It just makes me wonder if Elon's gonna, you know, do something wacky. He does something embarrassing all the time. Something embarrassing and internally counterproductive. I'm just, man, you have to give me something to look forward to, okay? I have to believe there's some kind of like positive outcome possible in the near future. I'm pretty sure the Democrats are going to do very well in the midterms. It seems overwhelmingly likely that they will. Just judging on, I mean, for how 2022 went and the general like plummeting of support for Republicans. How? Well, the Democrats' dissatisfaction is largely in Congress. It's a national issue, right? But like local Democrats are doing a little bit better. And also people, because they're stupid, don't think of the Democrat that they're voting for Congress or Senate as a component of what's wrong with Congress, you know? Most people like their members of Congress, even if they don't like Congress. Senate already said they're not passing the bill. Yeah, they love saying shit like that. We'll see. It's like health insurance. Most people hate health insurance, but like their own policy. Yeah, it's pretty grim out there, huh? Who likes their policy? A majority of Americans. Kaiser saved my life and sight over the past 5 years. They do good work, regardless of the red tape. Well, the doctors saved your life and sight, right? The company made a lot of money off of it. Just keep that in mind. It's like when people say Elon sent rockets to space. Man didn't do shit. Little guy. Where are you racing off to? What are you in a hurry for? You don't have a job. Mwah. Woo, look at that stretch. Big fish.